We'll get started. We want to update you on last night's event at the 800 block of North State Street that led to multiple people being shot and 2 people being shot and killed. So at the 800 block of North State Street at approximately 10:41 p.m., 2 groups of individuals were involved in a disturbance at that location. Our roving police patrols were in the area and observed this group. So we have dedicated roving teams. We've had fixed teams in the past, but we've pivoted to roving teams to be nimble enough to be on the ground quickly if things move. So those roving teams were patrolling. They see these 2 groups arguing. There's different reports of whether or not there were fights in the crowd, but our teams responded to this group in this area at the 800 block of North State Street. There's a video pod camera that shows this block and shows this incident. So there's video of this incident at the 800 block of North State Street. So our officers try to wave their way into the crowd. We see on video where a person with a gun fires into the crowd. Basically, this is a disturbance, a personal conflict, hitting the 9 people, killing 2, wounding 7. As soon as this gunman fires, he then flees, and our officers give chase. Flees down into the CTA platform with our officers close behind this group. Then with the shooter, the group follows this shooter. So the group that the shooter is with, that's been arguing with the other group, they all flee down this platform with this shooter who's still armed with the gun. Our officers give chase, and they capture the shooter, and they recover the gun. He's arrested, pending charges. There's also another individual down inside the CTA platform that obstructs the officers from making an arrest, and that person is also charged with obstructing officers at the scene. There is a 3rd individual, a female, who's with this group that flee down into the platform that is electrocuted on the rail line and needs care and is in critical condition. At this point, we are furthering our investigation and working with the state's attorney pending charges. I'm confident that our officers captured the shooter and recovered the weapon used. As I mentioned before, there's video camera footage of this incident. There's a 3rd person who we believe hands the shooter a gun. We have yet to identify that person, but we are continuing our investigation to identify that person so that we can charge them as well with the appropriate crime. So starting immediately, really last night, we created fixed posts in the area on State Street, as well as the roving post. And we also added fixed posts in the CTA terminal there on State Street in the 800 block. So fixed posts both at street level and at the CTA platform below, as well as continuing our roving posts, which were very effective in capturing the offender last night.